So this is my first time using the screen share, but I wanted to show so far my earnings on these four cars. All right, so far this year I've made 6,400 403. Um, see, in January I only had I think two cars. Then in February came three cars. And then right here, this is when I have four. And I did real good right here because there was a lot of airport drop offs and I charged $70 every time. So every time I go to the airport, that's $70. Um, let's see the performance. My reviews, they're alright. Got some pretty good reviews. Let me see. I got a 4.67 that are not rated here. I got a. I'm doing the. I make sure. This is what I say. When I'm done, when they're done with their trip, I always be like, hey, you know, you guys did a great job. I'll make sure to leave you a good review. I don't ask for it. I let them know that I'm gonna give it to them. So, they'll kind of feel like they have to do it back. A little mind trick game. But if they really did good, I always all my all my writers. I don't even know what to call them. Writers, renters, clients. Anyway, I always leave them a positive. If they did good, I did positive. If they did bad, I honestly don't even leave a comment. So if I don't leave a comment on your shit, you rent my car, that means something happened. Performance. This is one thing though. I have a 75. Everything else I'm good. But right here, if I start rating, I have a 75, and I don't understand why because most of my ratings is good. Look at that, 5 stars, boom, 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 all of it. But these kill me. Maybe this is hurting me too. I don't know. I have to find out. Maybe when they rate, that shit hurts me. So I have to find out about that. But yeah, these are my cars. And hopefully in another month I'll have another one right here. Add another one. But yeah, that's all. That's all I wanted to show y'all. See right here, the reason this is red, earnings missed. Um, I think I forgot what happened that day, but I had to cancel a ride. So I guess I could have made $104, and then because I canceled, I didn't. I think that's why they have that there. And yeah, that's it. That's how much. Let me show you guys how much each car, because this is the total. Let me show you each car. So boom, January the Chrysler, I did not have it. February, I ended up getting it like at the end of February. I ended up getting that car. Um, March, this car did pretty good in March. 879. I like this convertible. I would recommend getting another convertible if you live in I don't even matter of fact it doesn't even matter where you live. It's a convertible. People always wonder, oh my god, a convertible with the drop off. You know. Let me see the other car. Mercedes. I will recommend Mercedes. Is a luxury car. People like to ride in style. This is actually my first car I had on Turo. When in 2008, my first renter crashed it, which is right here. My first renter, and then for the whole, of course, Toro paid for the damages, but I only had it for like I only rented it to one person that whole December, and then in January, so it started, so boom, 781, 702. 660. Now the reason it's going lower, honestly, is because I mean I might go back to my old prices. But I honestly lowered my prices. As you know, I only charge $40 now. I only charge $40 for my Mercedes. So before, I think I forgot. Why is it going down? I didn't have it that much higher. I might have had it like at 50, 55. Mm. But the thing, okay, here's a thing. Here's one big thing with me. I don't want the hassle. I don't understand. Okay, renters, they rent and then they think this is a company. Like, I'm not a company. You're renting my personal vehicle. So, I feel like the higher the price is, the pickier the renters are. You know, and they'll complain about any little thing. And then they'll call Turo about it. It's like, they want their money's worth. So I was like, you know what? Let me lower my prices a little bit. So maybe, hey, I got a good price, and I haven't had no problems lately, because they feel like they got the car at a good price. So, but when I had it at 55, 60, man, all every renter I was getting was like picky, and they would complain, and it was like real strict. So I feel like it's because they're paid more for the car, so they're like, yo, I'm gonna get my money's worth, and I paid a lot for it, so I gotta make sure everything is good. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like nervous people or. So I was like, let me lower it. Feel like, so I lowered it, and I honestly, I'm okay with it. The people who are running my car now, they're like happy and. I don't want to. I know. I'm telling you. Why? You'll see. If you do it, you'll see. I'm telling you. You got a vehicle. You're charging. Up there like $60 a month. Your renters are gonna get pickier and pickier and more like what's that word I'm looking for? More like they're gonna bug you out. I'm telling you, because they're putting a lot of money in it. So, but $40, they're like it's a Mercedes. We got a good deal. So that's my Mercedes. Um, my Nissan. Here's my Nissan. Um, at the end of February, I got this at the end of January. I think I only rented it for like a week or something. Um, boom. Then February on this one, why did it do? I forgot. I know that car was something happened and I had to. Oh, I got the lower control arm fixed on that car. And I also had missed. Yeah, it was a big deal with that car, man. I missed out money on that car, but anyway, everything's fixed, and now boom, 640. My cheapest car on the platform, 640. Doing better than my Mercedes because it's booked always, every day. My Mercedes will have some gaps in between. Be rented for like, be rented for a few days, and then 2 days it's not rented. Or it skips a couple days, or for not even 2 days. I'm lying. One day it'll be not rented. When I get it back, I'm always have it for at least one day sometimes. So this one's nonstop, always rented. And so far in April, $92, and today is what's today? The 4th. What else? Oh, my Versa. This is I didn't have this. Did I have this in 2018? No. Oh, I did. Yeah, yeah. I had this car the same time as a Mercedes, 308. Only like half of I think half the month I had it. Because I know I got this car after the Mercedes. So boom, January I did 546, 522. 640 in March. Booming. Um, I wonder why did it do so bad in those 2 months. I don't know. You know what it was too. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's because it was spring break. But I had a lot of airport drop offs, so I think that's why it's so high. A lot of airport drop offs this month. Um, yeah, and that's it.